Just hitting home runs, I don't do this for fun. They got mirror judge with it, tough with it. Burn it through paper as if a slug hit it. See you paid, now it's time to pay attention.
Now for the first lacing style, we're gonna go ahead and do the regular loose tie. It's pretty simple, so let's go ahead and start it. This is what the final product will look like. All right, so the way I like to do it is go over under for when you start it off. You want to make sure that the laces are even. And for the rest of the way up, instead of starting off over under like we just did, we're gonna go under over for the remainder of the shoe. Almost forgot to mention, but be sure to lace them fairly loosely. And then we're gonna stop at this eyelet right here. Once you have it there, make sure that you have enough string to tie up your shoe. Make sure that the rest of your shoe is fairly loose. Once it seems like you have enough string, you can go ahead and tie them up. Now once you have them tied, even out the rest of the shoe. Loosen it up a bit more. Now once it looks good to you, after you finesse it, put your feet in them and tweak it to your liking, that's all there is. Lacing style number 1, the regular loose tie. Now departing from this lacing style, we're gonna go ahead and do lacing style number 2, which is the loosey-goosey. So we're gonna go ahead and literally just keep the eyelet right here where it's at. We're not gonna move it. And this seems like it's a good spot to leave it. And then you're just gonna loosen up the rest of the shoe. It's a pretty easy yet very clean look, especially if you're somebody that doesn't like to tie your shoes tight or anything like that, like me. This one, we're also gonna have it at a very decent length. Don't wanna have them looking too crazy either, because then that'll just look sloppy and not good. Now, before you put your foot in the shoe, I gotta let it be known, it's gonna look wild and out of control without your foot in it, because like I said before, when you put your foot in it, then that's when it'll rise up. So be mindful that it's not gonna look as pleasant without putting your foot in it, but nonetheless, it'll still get the job done. Try to get the rest of the shoe to look as nice and clean as possible. Pretty nice and even out, so that way when you do rock them, they'll look very clean. That's lacing style number 2, the loosey-goosey.
fear. No man but God, and that's barely. Loyal to the fame and to the money whom I married. I rap like Bruce Fight, it's hard to compare me. I might be too nice for y'all to act scary. I'm very sure I'm more than you can fathom. I spit acid, all the shit that you can't imagine. Pen and padding, paper darkening from the ashes of raw classes. Class act full of madness. I heard the early bird gets the worm.
And now for the next lacing style, what we're gonna do is unlace the laces from that eyelet right here and sort of even out the rest of the laces. All right, and once you've done that, make sure your laces are even. Always wanna make sure that the laces are even before you start anything. So you're gonna grab both laces like so. Then you're gonna take one finger, grab it towards the bottom, do a 360. And you're gonna take these two laces together, go halfway around, stop right in the front. And then once you have the opening, you're gonna put both of these laces through the middle. I wanna tighten it up. And then make it even with the rest of the shoe. Now, once again, this is gonna be same as the other lacing styles. Well, the previous two lacing styles I just showed you, they're going to look a little crazy without your foot in them. But as soon as you put your foot in them, they will look 1000% better. So this is the final lacing style, the dead stock knot or the factory lace, whatever you want to call it. This is the final one and it looks amazing on the New Balances. In my opinion, you can't go wrong with any three of these options.